NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always.
All right, pleasant good afternoon. It's just about 12 minutes after the hour of 10 o'clock. And we're here back on the Morning Express. Yours truly, Avery, checking in. Avery, and I am here joined in studio with some esteemed members of the NCI team. I want to say a pleasant good afternoon to them right here on Pleasant Good Morning. Getting ahead of myself. Oh, man, where's my coffee? It's a pleasant good morning to you guys. Go ahead and introduce yourselves. I have three members here with me.
Okay,
good morning.
hi.
How are you?
I'm not bad at all. Good morning. My name is Anthea Burrows-Edwards.
Hello, good morning. My name is Rayburn Boyce. I'm the Deputy General Manager and Head of the Life and Health Department at NCI.
Blessed morning, all. My name is Kezian Herbert, or Ches, and I am a insurance advisor at National Insurance.
Well, pleasant good morning to you. It's lovely to have you here in the studios of Freedom FM 106.5. And I'm aware that there is a new card being launched under NCI, and it's called the NCI WellCare card. Am I correct?
That's correct.
Yes, and this goes into launch starting when? Is it launching today or
So
this week?
essentially, we would have launched on Monday.
Monday?
The launch activities are happening throughout this week. And today, actually, we're having a card collection fair for our individual policyholders. So between today and tomorrow, they're free to visit our office just right behind the Treasury Building, the old Treasury Building that is, to collect their individual cards.
Okay, so today they can come in, starting today they can come in, collect their cards. And is that going to be happening all throughout the week?
So it's going to be today from 10 to 5, as well as tomorrow, Thursday, from 10 to 5 as well.
Okay, so make sure you guys come in and collect your card today and tomorrow until 5 o'clock. So tell me a little bit about this NCI WellCare card and how that's different from how you guys have been maneuvering in the past in terms of the insurance.
Okay, so essentially I'd like to preface by saying this is something that National Insurance has been working on since about 2023.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so it's something that has finally come to fruition, and we're excited for our members who are covered under the WellCare comprehensive plans. Essentially, how it differs, we are seeking to go electronically. We're going into that digital space now.
There's a big push towards digital right now.
Yes, exactly.
Digital IDs and...
Correct.
Yes.
So we are aware that from previous, we would have submitted a paper claim form.
Okay.
Essentially, with this WellCare card, you can submit that claim electronically now. So it removes the claim form from the process.
Okay, so that's good not only for the environment, but also it's less time consuming, I'm sure.
Correct.
Yeah. Lovely. Okay, so the NCI WellCare card, can you tell me how it works in practice?
So essentially, the card itself is not just a piece of plastic. We want to ensure that we get that out there to our members. It's your primary health insurance coverage. So it's encoded with your coverage information, and it interfaces directly with our system in-house. So when you visit one of our participating service providers, doctors, or pharmacy, labs, dentists, vision service providers, your benefits are recognized immediately when you use the card.
Okay,
so essentially what you do, you present yourself with your card with your ID.
Right.
Ensure that you have a photo ID with you. So the provider accesses our platform, they enter the claim information, submit the claim, and right then and there, the claim is processed instantly.
Gotcha.
Again, no paper involved.
So it's not coming in, filling out 20 different papers and waiting for, it definitely streamlines things.
Definitely, yes.
All right. So who is the NCI WellCare card for?
So this card is actually for persons who are covered under a comprehensive WellCare plan. And for our individual policy holders, that then means that your plan, anyone who would have commenced a plan effective the 1st of May 2022, going forward in St. Kitts and Nevis, you are covered under a comprehensive WellCare plan as well. So it covers those members for our group clients, our individual clients. Again, in St. Kitts and Nevis, I reiterate, from the 1st of May 2022, once your coverage began then or later, you are covered under a comprehensive well care plan, okay? So that then means a card would be available for you. That then means you can go to our participating service providers, you swipe, no claim form. Again, I want to stress that again.
No, that's awesome. And why does this matter for members?
Because it transitions perfectly. So as I
Right.
said, completing a claim, we know that it can appear a bit complicated.
Right.
Completing the form, the turnaround time, uncertainty of your coverage.
Yeah.
So that card, it changes that. Instantly at the service provider's office, you will be aware of what you are covered for right then and there. It makes it easier, it's faster, it's more convenient for all parties involved.
All right, that's amazing. Would you go ahead, sir? Oh, okay.
She's. I'm just.
You look like you wanted
amazed.
to say something.
No, trust me. I'm just amazed. I'm just enjoying watching her do her thing.
So tell
On
me,
point.
where is the card accepted currently?
So currently, we are recognized at quite a few service providers, roughly 23, and know that the list is growing every day. So there are 9 participating doctors on board. We have 3 pharmacies, 3 vision centers, and 7 dental care offices, as well as 1 diagnostic lab.
At the moment.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm sure you'll be looking to bring in more participants as well.
Of course.
All right. And now, what if I have more than one NCI health plan? How does that work?
So essentially, if you do have more than one that is NCI health plan, you will receive that one card, that NCI WellCare card, which would represent your primary coverage under the comprehensive health plan. So you'll just use that card at the participating service providers. As I say, you swipe, you'll be given your explanation of benefits, the claim is submitted. It's a matter of you collect you pay your portion, ensure that you pay your portion, you collect your receipt, and if it's a case where, as again, you do have another health plan with us, you submit that explanation of benefits as well as your receipt as the proof of payment to us, and we ensure that that other plan, we settle your claim on that other plan.
All right. And if by chance I happen to lose my WellCare card, what happens then?
Well, I would like to stress that we ask that you, as our members, you secure your card, you treat it just as you would your debit or your credit card, because it is very important. Essentially,
Or Social Security, or,
Essentially, yes,
Yeah.
yes. So if it's a case where you do lose your card, though, a replacement can be available for you. That, however, would come at a cost at 20 Eastern Caribbean dollars, okay? So you would come to our offices, you indicate that you would have lost your card, and we'll make the necessary arrangements to issue you a new card in short order.
All right. And for the interested persons who are listening right now out there in Radio Land, how can someone get an NCI card if they would like to, get that health plan?
I guess that's right up my alley. So,
Okay. There we go.
Yeah. So
Tell the people.
So for you to get an NCL WellCare card, all you would need to do is apply for one of our amazing WellCare products. At the moment, we have 3 different tiers of the plan being offered to the public, and you can purchase these options whether it is you and you alone, or you wish to have a dependent added for it to be tailored as a family plan per se. All you need are 2 government-issued IDs, a bill or letter to show proof of address. That's within the last 3 months. We do not require, it's not mandatory rather, for us to require any medical results or report. You don't even need to do any health checks. That's what I'm saying basically. So the ease for application is straightforward, simple. There is a deductible, however, associated with any of the options that we're offering. And just for those who are not familiar with the insurance jargon, the deductible simply just refers to the first portion of medical expenses that an individual would have to pay before the plan activates per se. to say that you're now getting your portion, well, our portion, the company's portion paid. All right? So you just need to go to the website. If you know someone at NCI, you reach out. You can even walk in store and just have a conversation with any of our well-trained and capable financial advisors.
All right. This is great. This is exciting. So just to reiterate, from today and tomorrow until 5 o'clock, persons can collect their cards, correct?
Yes, that is
Yes.
absolutely correct. And,
Yes.
and Avery, I want to highlight a specific point here. So while we would have mentioned that this card applies to persons who have the comprehensive major medical plan, we have some customers who have what we call the older base plus plans.
Okay.
So these customers are at present not able to be accommodated within this portal and this system. However, we do encourage persons and we are allowing persons to convert from those plans, which are the older plans, to the new comprehensive major medical plans. So we're saying that any persons out there who have those older plans, they can also come into the office, talk to one of the sales agents, talk to our administration team to go through the process of moving from those older plans to
Right.
one of these comprehensive plans, where they will then have access to using this NCI WellCare card as well as the participating providers.
Yeah, and it would make sense for them to upgrade because it streamlines the process. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely, yes.
and I would assume that a lot of people do have the older plan.
That is correct,
right?
yes.
Because the newer one only wasn't started in 2022.
Correct,
Right.
absolutely.
So we probably have many persons who have this the basic plan. Right.
Yes.
So you're encouraging them to come out and
Talk-
upgrade their
yes, talk to us,
plan
upgrade.
essentially.
Yeah, that is right. That is right. So you don't want to lose out on this this opportunity, this ability
Right,
to
right.
have this access to your health insurance benefits right at the in your fingers at that point in time, in the way that this card is going to be used. You would have heard Antia mention all of the fantastic benefits about this card, and let me say we are very excited. I hope that you can see it and hear it in our voices, but we are very excited about this because we see this as changing the way health insurance is administered
Right.
in St. Kitts, and certainly for our thousands of health insured members. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm excited about it too. I want to encourage people to come collect their cards until tomorrow at 5. What are there any other dates? Because you said tomorrow until 5 o'clock. So what if they want to
So
collect
it's
it at
today and tomorrow.
tomorrow,
Yes, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. However, if you do miss that opportunity, we welcome you to come into our offices nonetheless to come and collect your card.
Okay. Just wanted to be clear about
Yes.
that.
So we've done a lot of explaining. However, I feel the need to at least share my real life experience with the card, because I recently would have done something at the dentist's office, and I went in and I was like, I hope this people everything goes well and I don't have to pay too much money. You know, we all have that. No matter how much
I've
money
been
we
there.
have, right? We want to know that we can afford the services that
Right.
we require.
Of course.
And the bill at the end of my visit was in excess of 500 and something EC dollars.
Okay.
Now, because of this awesome new benefit of the WellCare card and the fact that that dental provider was on the listing as well,
Yeah.
I only had to pay the deductible for dental, which is merely 50 EC.
Right.
So imagine, I had a 500 plus bill, and literally all I had to pull out of my
Just
pocket
the
was
deductible.
50 EC,
Yeah.
just the deductible. So I hope that helps to explain the major benefit that comes with having this card. So you don't have to wait on us to get you a check, go to the post office to wait on a check, or come in office to collect a check, or wait wait until the wire transfer is complete so that you see the funds in your account. It's easy, it's simple, it's straightforward, and it's right now. It's my phone is ringing off of the hook. I'm telling you, because people are hyped about this thing. If you're out there and you don't have any medical insurance, and or you don't have any insurance at all, and you just require some kind of consultation. You just want somebody to be open and upfront about the benefits of insurance, and you want an insurance that can be tailored uniquely to you, then National Caribbean Insurance Company Limited is the place. All right. So
Can you talk a little bit about the different tiers of health insurance that are currently available?
wonderful. So at present, we have what we call the WellCare Silver option. That is a $250,000 option with a 200 EC deductible. And just as a disclaimer, the plan is a Eastern Caribbean dollar plan. All right. And then we have the second tier, which is called the WellCare Gold option. That is a $500,000 plan. Sum insured plan, and it has a $250 deductible. And then we have the flagship of this whole beautiful thing that we've built. It's the Platinum, WellCare Platinum option, and that gives the insured access to up to $1 million of funding. All right. Now, one may ask the question, hey, no problem, it sounds nice. $1 million, $500,000, $250,000. Is it that National is going to give me $1 million? No. Unfortunately for you, that's not the case. However, we're saying that the members who are part of this, they have access to assistance whenever there is a need for medical assistance, medical expense assistance. Right. We will be there. All right, providing your plan is in good standing, everything is A-okay, right. We will be there. The plan includes quite a bit of benefits. Just to list a few, just to clear up any doubts in any person's mind. There's benefit there for when you go to the doctor, intensive care, God forbid you need chemotherapy. There's organ transplants benefits. Medical air ambulance is included in that. There's medical air transport. That is if you're not necessarily in a devastated state to the point where you need to be airlifted right away, but you're still at a point where you can board, let's say, like a AA, Layat, Winier to get to where you need the care. Right. It works, right? There's benefit for you to be cared for overseas. Even if, God forbid, you had this card, and you were, let's say, for instance, in New York or London, and God forbid you were to suffer or need emergency medical treatment, then we will be there. The policy covers you. The card, for now, would not be usable outside of St. Kitts, Nevis, and Anguilla, correct? Nevis and Anguilla. However, we urge all of our present members to keep the card on their person. Right. So God forbid they're in a medical state where they're not conscious, at least the providers or caretakers would note for a fact that they are insured and they can go ahead and administer the care that is needed.
Right. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for answering that question. I was curious about the plans myself. And any closing words you'd like to say?
Well, sure. Thank you for the opportunity.
No, thank you for being here.
Yeah, I would just want to say, reiterate some of the points that were made earlier. This is a card that is revolutionizing healthcare and health insurance administration in St. Kitts and Nevis. This is something that we have out there as a card for all of our health insured members. So whether you are part of our corporate membership, companies, employee benefits, or you're an individual, all of our health insureds would be eligible for this card, having one of these new comprehensive major medical plans. And as Antia would have indicated, the way the card works and the way the system works, it is seamless, it is instant, and persons no longer have to wait 10 days or any number of days to get their reimbursement, which is what happened in the past. So over the years, we would have looked at the concerns that our clientele would have put to us. The claims may be taking a little too long to be processed, which happens sometimes, and this was the real solution to that. So it benefits the member in the sense that their claims are processed real time, on the spot, and they don't have to wait for reimbursement. And it also benefits the providers who would assign benefits, and in those cases now, providers get paid in a very short space of time, again because of the real-time nature of the transactions. So again, we are encouraging all of these our health insurance plans and to get one of these WellCare cards. It is the future, as we said. It is where we are looking to enhance our technology across the company to bring additional value to all of our clients. And that is the critical point here. We want to make sure that when we give clients a product and a service, it is significant value for what they're going to pay for that product or service. And this takes it to another level where that is concerned. So again, we thank you very much for the opportunity. And as we said, we have this card fair distribution over the next 2 days. So we're encouraging persons, those individual health members who would have had their policies since 2022, to by all means come and get the card so they can immediately start to use the card right across St. Kitts and Nevis, the numerous providers that we have on board at present. Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
So I feel the need to, since I have the opportunity to have so many folks out there be able to listen to my voice. I feel the need to stress that we really need not wait until something happens. And then we end up having to resort to GoFundMes and the other unconventional ways of getting medical assistance.
Right.
This makes things easy. I dare say that national insurance is the leader in the medical market, and it is with good reason, because we absolutely have the best product. We have the best product. So even if you've never thought about it, I urge you to consider it, because there are two things that are promised. We are promised that we will no longer be here, and we are promised that we will not always be in the state of health that we are now. Right. All right. So with that said,
I want to be proactive instead
yes,
of reactive.
we need to, because we spend quite a bit more and a lot less in terms of value if we're honest with ourselves. Right. I want to particularly mention to even persons who are part of the government's insurance plan and would have already been privy to their card and are swiping away as we speak and so forth. I want to urge you guys to even liaise with a financial consultant at our offices concerning maybe even looking into, beside now that you have the medical, what are the benefits of our life insurance options. Right. Because I realize that quite a bit of persons who are on the government's plan aren't aware that the life benefit attached to the government plan is merely only 10,000 EC. Now let that sink in, and just ask yourself if you are one of those persons who fit in this category, that is $10,000 sufficient for those who would remain after I'm gone. God forbid I am to suffer an untimely death. And it's possible for us to have the medical insurance, because people ask me all the time, based on their budget constraints, they ask me as a financial advisor, Mr. Herbert, which insurance should I get first? Which should I get first? And I say, well, it's no one size fit all. Right. However, you really shouldn't even be considering what you're going to get first. You should be studying how you're going to get both in terms of medical and life. Because I've had clients who have signed for a medical plan, but based on their medical needs and whatever was happening, their lives could not be saved. So they needed life insurance. And then there's the opposite, where persons have the life insurance and the life claim is paid out simply because the financial assistance to get that person the care that they needed did not exist. And this is an opportunity for you to reach out to us. The consultations are absolutely free. All right. Consultations can even be done from the comfort of your home in some cases. All right. So you reach out to us at National Caribbean Insurance Company Limited. Our website is www.ncicltd.com. You Google us, our contact info. Just reach out and get yourself and your family organized and covered.
Right.
All right.
All right. All right. Thank you so much for that. And today and tomorrow until 5 o'clock. Make sure you swing by and collect your card. And if you have one of the older plans, like they said, you can come in and find out how you can get one of the newer plans so that you'll be eligible for the NCI Wellness Card. All right. Well, thank you so much. We're going to keep it locked right here on Freedom FM 106.5.
The sound of St. Kitts Nevis. Freedom FM 106.5 FM.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always